This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so anyone has any query before starting? Let me know. So batch is 205. Anyone has any query? No one. Sure. Fine. So today we are going to see a most important topic in Salesforce, जो कि हम आगे end तक पढ़ेंगे in development also. That is what we have relationship in SFDC. Relationship, sorry. Relationship in SFDC. Now, if we are talking about the relationship in SFDC, it means we are talking about a relationship in object. Object. So we have multiple objects, and in between objects, I want to create some relationship. So that is known as SFDC relationship, you can say. And if you're talking about relationship, there are three types of relationship we have. First is lookup relationship. Second, what we have is master detail relationship. Okay. And last one we have third is self, जिसको हम hierarchy भी बोलते हैं. Hierarchy relationship. So there are three types of relationship we have: lookup, master detail, and self and hierarchy. Now, if we are looking about the non-technical example or non-technical, you can say explanation, we can say that this is parent-child relationship. It's a parent-child relationship. Now, lookup is parent-child relationship. Master detail is also a parent-child relationship, and self and hierarchy is also a parent-child relationship. Then in interview they are definitely going to ask what is the difference between lookup and master detail, or maybe master detail or self hierarchy, or what is or self and lookup, what is the difference in that case. Okay, so we are going to see practically what is the difference between all relationship we have, whatever we have, that is lookup, master detail, and self and hierarchy. Fine. You have seen जब आप Salesforce पे आपने login किया होगा, and if you can go on any object, let's take example, I'm going on contact object, right? So if I'm going on contact object, right, I can open any record. Okay, so not don't go for Shantanu, let's go for any other contact object, all contacts. So there are so many records. So suppose I'm going on a record Frank. So on Frank you can see here, let me go on, let me show you first contact. Fine, let's click on new. So once you click on the new button, you can see here we have a search icon, right? This icon denotes the relationship between object. जहां भी आपको ये आइकन दिख जाए, करंटली वी हैवंट बिल्ड इट, हमने जो ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया ना, बुक फ्लाइट, रेस्टोरेंट, बुक योर मील, सो वहां पे भी हमने ये रिलेशनशिप बनाया नहीं है. But you can see in some of the objects, like you can see on account, on contact, we have this icon. It means what? We have some relationship between contact and account. Scroll down. Do we have more? No, we don't have more. So we have only one relationship, you can see. No, we have one more relationship here. From contact to report to, we have one more relationship. So see, guys, this icon is the identification. This icon is the identification, and you can say that we have some relationship between contact and account, contact and report to. Let's go and see other object. Let's go for account. So if I go for account, if I click on this account new button, you can see, can we see this icon? Yes, here we have again. It means definitely account have relationship with parent account. अब वो कौन सा रिलेशनशिप है, वो लुकअप है, वो मास्टर डिटेल है, वो सेल्फ है, डोंट वरी, वी आर गोइंग टू सी हाउ वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई दैट विच टाइप ऑफ रिलेशनशिप इट हैज. बट अभी मुझे क्या पता चल गया कि ओके, वी हैव सम रिलेशनशिप. फाइन. सो लाइक, guys, tell me, I am going for, let's take opportunity object. Tell me, where is the relationship? Can you see anywhere? Anyone?
Account name and primary
Account.
companion sources.
Yes. So here again we have two relationship. और अभी तक हमने ये relationship बनाया नहीं है in our custom object. Let's see how we can build this relationship. It means why we here we have the concept relationship. Might be you have heard about SQL, everyone, right? Structured query language. जिसमें हम कुछ query लिखते हैं. Suppose we have two tables, two objects. Suppose we have one table, we have second table. Fine. So what I'm going to do? So we have data. यहाँ पे भी मेरे पास data है और यहाँ पे भी data है. So what we are going to add. Once we add this both the table, and so when we are going to merge the table, after merging this two table, I can create one more new table. So where I can see first table record as well as second table record, right? So यहाँ क्या होता है, हम SQL में we are going to join two tables. So for that, always inside SQL query, we use joins, inner join, outer join, left outer join, full join. Okay, these are the types of join in SQL. But Salesforce इस concept को follow नहीं करता. इस concept को Salesforce follow नहीं करता. Why? What happened? Yes, okay. But Salesforce क्या होता है, उस concept को follow नहीं करता. इस कॉन्सेप्ट को सेल्सफोर्स फॉलो नहीं करता. व्हाई? बिकॉज सेल्सफोर्स हैज रिलेशनशिप. अगर सेल्सफोर्स के पास रिलेशनशिप है, डायरेक्टली दे कैन वी कैन कंबाइन टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स विद लुकअप रिलेशनशिप. डायरेक्टली वी कैन कंबाइन थ्री ऑब्जेक्ट्स विद लुकअप रिलेशनशिप. डायरेक्टली वी कैन कंबाइन टू ऑब्जेक्ट विद मास्टर डिटेल और मे बी सेल्फ एंड हायरार्की. सो हमारे पास क्या है, रिलेशनशिप का कॉन्सेप्ट है. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू यूज इन आवर सॉकल क्वेरी अबाउट जॉइंस कि हमें यहाँ पे इनर जॉइन लगाना हो, आउटर जॉइन लगाना हो. इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड हियर. So that's why the query inside the Salesforce is much easier than the SQL query. So आपने SQL के SQL पढ़ा होगा और Salesforce में क्या है, SOQL. यहाँ पे आपका SQL होता था Oracle में, but here we have SOQL, Salesforce Object Query Language. What is here we have Salesforce Object Query Language. और इसका आपको बहुत फायदा मिलेगा if you know the relationship concept. अगर आपका रिलेशनशिप का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है, आपको क्वेरी लिखने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. एंड दिस क्वेरी वी आर गोइंग टू यूज एवरीवेयर, चाहे एडमिन हो या डेवलपमेंट हो. एट दैट टाइम दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. आइदर यू आर गोइंग फॉर एडमिन और डेवलपमेंट. एंड इफ यू वांट दैट एसक्यूएल शुड बी गुड फॉर यू, सो इन दैट केस यू शुड बी गुड इन रिलेशनशिप. ओके, दे ऑल आर इंटरकनेक्टेड, सब कनेक्टेड है. Fine. चलो, let's see how we can create lookup, master detail and self hierarchy. Before proceeding that, let's see the differences कि आखिर lookup master detail से अलग क्यों है, master detail self से अलग क्यों है, self आपका lookup से अलग क्यों है. What is the difference? So what I can say that according to difference wise, I can say that lookup is let me take another color. Lookup is, you can say, it's loosely coupled. Right, lookup is loosely coupled. What here we have master detail, it is what again we have tightly coupled. Again this is what we have self and hierarchy, it's loosely coupled. Loosely coupled. Now we got a difference. Okay, lookup and self is loosely coupled and master detail is tightly coupled. But what do you mean by loosely coupled and tightly coupled? इन दोनों का मतलब क्या होता है? The difference is that loosely coupled, it means that, so definitely we are saying that we have parent and child relations. So let's take example, one object is behaving as a parent. Let's take example, so let's support account object. मेरे पास एक account object है, मेरे पास एक contact object है. Now we have two objects. Fine. And I am saying that account object is behaving as a parent. Let's take example, just example. And contact object is behaving as a child. ठीक है. So मैंने क्या बोला कि account will be a parent and contact will be a child. Now if I am saying that loosely coupled, it means what? It means what? So we have the relationship between contact and account. where account is parent and contact is child, but they are loosely coupled. They have parent child relationship, but they are independent to each other. Loosely coupled means क्या होता है? Independent. Independent. Means they are independent to each other. And what is tightly coupled? It means child is totally depending on parent. Child is totally depending on. Let's take a live example. The live example you can say is that you can say we have HDFC Bank, okay, and then we have HDFC cards. Either it's a credit card or debit card. Now you can see, guys. So HDFC Bank is a parent and HDFC card is a child, right? So let me note write it down. That HDFC Bank is a parent and HDFC card is a child. Okay. Now what I'm saying that now can you tell me, guys, if I'm going to say that it's a lookup currently, if I've told that it's a lookup relationship, what do you mean by lookup? It means we have the parent and child relationship, but they are loosely coupled. It means they are independent to each other. मतलब क्या हुआ इसका इंडिपेंडेंट? मतलब अगर मैं बैंक को डिलीट कर दूंगा तो चाइल्ड को कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए. सो इफ आई एम गोइंग टू डिलीट पेरेंट, द चाइल्ड इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी डिलीटेड. बट कैन यू टेल मी, गाइस, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू डिलीट बैंक, अगर मैंने बैंक को ही रिमूव कर दिया, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ कार्ड इन दैट केस? देयर इज नो एनी यूज ऑफ क्रेडिट कार्ड्स. अगर बैंक ही नहीं है, सो कार्ड का क्या यूज होगा फिर? नथिंग. So that's why we have to go and create master detail. Why? Because in master detail, always childs are dependent to parent. अगर हमने parent को delete किया, automatically childs delete हो जाएगा. Right? If we have deleted parent, automatically its child will be deleted. There will not be the existence of child. So this is what we have master detail. This is what we have tightly coupled. Tightly coupled मतलब क्या? So that here we have a child object that is tightly linked with parent, right? If parent will be deleted, child will be deleted. Because why? Child is depending on parent. In which? In master detail. But in lookup, let's take the example of lookup. Let's take here we have a car as a parent, and let's take one object, music system, as a child. Fine, guys. Okay, tell me now. अगर मैं if I am going to remove music, if I am going to remove car from music system, so क्या music system play नहीं होगा? Definitely. Music system, it requires only electricity, so it can play alone, and car can also run alone. So for that we can go for lookup relationship. We can go for lookup relationship. क्यों? Because here they have the relationship, but they are independent to each other. Car alone can run and music system alone can play. So we have the relationship between car and music system, but it's a lookup relationship. It's a loosely coupled. अगर मैं car को delete करता हूँ, so definitely music system can alone play. We can play it. So that's why this is what we have, lookup relationship, or you can say it's a loosely coupled. Anyone has any query till now between loosely coupled and tightly coupled? This is very important, guys, and this is the most important difference between master detail and lookup relationship. Everyone, yes or no?
Uh, we- Sir, we can call it inheritance in the sense.
No.
Okay,
Inheritance will be different. I will tell you where.
okay, sir.
Okay. चलो यहां तक किसी कोई कंफ्यूजन? एनीवन? यस और नो? Now, another difference is that if I am saying that in master detail it is tightly coupled, it means childs are totally depending on parent. Matlab, if parent will be deleted, its child will be deleted, right? It means what? Child के लिए parent क्या हो जाएगा? Required हो जाएगा. On child, the parent will be required field. अगर आप parent की value दोगे ही नहीं, child will not be available. So in that case, remember. So whenever we have master detail relationship between two objects, on child, parent will be required field. Sorry. On child, parent will be required field. Fine. But if we have lookup relationship between two objects like that car and music system, so here what? So here on child, parent will be a field, but it will not be a required field. It will not be a required field. It means star mark जो आता है ना required पे, that field is not available. Parent is not a required field. Don't worry, I will see practically also. हम practically भी देखेंगे. At least I'm just telling you about the theory. So in interview, you have to ask like this. So what is the first difference? The first difference is that loosely coupled and tightly coupled. So master detail is tightly coupled and lookup is a loosely coupled. In master detail, parent will be a required field because if parent will be deleted, its child will also be deleted. The child is totally depending on its parent. So that's why parent will be required field inside child object for master detail. But in lookup relationship, parent will not be a required field. Why? Because definitely we have the relationship, but they are independent to each other. यहाँ पे child parent पे depend नहीं करता. That's why parent is not a required field. चलो, till now, in this case, anyone has any query? Yes or no? और इसके अलावा और एक जो और डिफरेंस है दैट वी विल सी प्रैक्टिकली, बिकॉज वो मैं अगर आपको थियोरेटिकली बताऊंगा दैट विल नॉट क्लियर. अगर मैं वो प्रैक्टिकली शो करूंगा देन इट विल बी क्लियर. एनीवन एनी क्वेरी टिल नाउ? चलो फाइन.
हम
सो
लोग
नाउ लेट्स टेक. ओके.
हम लोग कितने भी रिलेशनशिप्स बना सकते हैं ऑब्जेक्ट्स के साथ?
नो डेफिनेटली वी हैव लिमिटेशन. सो वो मैं आपको लास्ट में बताऊंगा क्या लिमिट्स है.
ठीक है.
ठीक है.
ओके ओके
फाइन. चलो, सो नाउ लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल. वी हैव बुक फ्लाइट जो हमने बनाया, बुक फ्लाइट ऑब्जेक्ट. Okay, here we have book flight object. Now here we have book flight object, here we have book your meals. So definitely what I'm saying that let's take a creative meal first ताकि आपको रिकॉर्ड का आइडिया हो जाए. I'm getting a creative meal something. Customer name is ABC. Email is something abc@gmail.com. Food type ordering veg. I'm giving this veg recipe. Suppose let's take example. Price will be 250. Quantity will be, let's take 2. Save it. Okay, email. Okay, its dot is missing. Okay, fine. You can see now. So I haven't calculated total. अभी मैंने total calculate नहीं किया. I've just saved the record. I want to show you. Fine. Now you can see जैसे ही मैंने एक order book किया, I am getting the booking number. Here we have BK and we have something number, booking ID. Right? We are getting a booking ID. Now let's take example. Whoever is traveling with this PNR number, flight, with this PNR number, they can book meal also. If they want to book a meal, if they want to book any meal from restaurant, I want to provide him an option. Right? So currently I cannot अभी क्या हुआ, a booking has been done, but ये booking किसने की है, that idea we don't have. किस कस्टमर ने बुकिंग की है. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई एम गोइंग टू क्रिएट ए रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन बुकिंग फ्लाइट एंड बुक योर मील. इन दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच में आई वांट टू बिल्ड अ रिलेशनशिप सो दैट इट कैन बी आइडेंटिफाइड, इट कैन बी ट्रैक्ड कि किस ट्रैवलर ने कितनी बुकिंग्स की हैं. फाइन. So let's build a relationship. So when we are going to build a relationship, I am going to keep it that book flight will be parent and book your meal will be child. What I'm going to do, that booking flight will be parent. I'm going to make book your meal will be child. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to create a first, I'm going to create a, let's take lookup relationship. पहले मैं एक lookup relationship बनाऊंगा. Lookup relationship. Let's build it. Let's build it. So remember, it's a very important note point. What note point? The point is that whenever we are going to build, whenever we are going to develop the relationship between two objects, always child has priority to create a relationship. Whenever we are building any relationship between two objects, always child has priority to create relationship. मतलब हम कभी भी दो ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच में रिलेशनशिप बनाएंगे, सो हमेशा रिलेशनशिप किस पे बनाते हैं? चाइल्ड ऑब्जेक्ट पे. ऑलवेज we go for child object as a relationship. Fine. So here, who is the child object? Definitely book your meal is the child object that we have chosen. That book your meal will be the child object. So we are going for book your meal. Okay, let's go and edit object. Once we have edited that object, I can go for fields and relationship. I can go for new button, and you can see here I am getting here lookup relationship and master it. अब जहाँ पे आप चूज करते थे सारे फील्ड्स बनाते थे वहीं we are getting option lookup relationship and master detail relationship. Okay, I am going to choose first lookup relationship. Okay, let's click on next. Now it is asking that book your meal will be the child. Okay, who is going to be the parent? With which object I want this object to be related? So I want that booking flight will be parent. यहाँ पे मुझे parent को choose करना है. So I'm going to take at booking flight will be the parent. So this book your meal will be the child and booking flight will be the parent. Now let's click on next. Fine, it is just asking about the label name. So here we are getting that field label. We have a booking flight and who is child here? Child is book your meal. Let's click on next. Fine. Now here again it is asking for profile level security and currently I'm giving all access to all the profiles because currently we are not looking into security model. उसके लिए हमारे पास separate topic है. Don't worry. Fine. Let's click on this next button. Just a minute, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry. So here we have layout. Book your meal layout. Now I am going to click on this next button and just save it. जैसे कैसे हम field create करते हैं, same process that we have created now. Created now. Now, if you can go on your page, go for page layout and let's whatever the field I have created relationship that will be available inside layout. You can see booking flight. Now this see on book your meal we are getting a booking flight and that I am going to shift it some top. Here we have I have shifted it and save it now. Fine. Let's go and refresh it. Let's I hope if the cache will not be there we'll get the record. So now if I click on this new of book your meal, I can see here, see again this search icon that I was talking about. This icon denotes, this icon indicates that we have some relationship between book your meal and booking flight. Now you can see. Now directly I can provide here that the person who belongs to this PNR number, whatever the customer number he has, if you want to write it or you want a formula field that you can generate it, something at the rate gmail.com. Food type is non-veg. Let's take example. It's non-veg. It's 450. Quantity is 2 and save it. So now everything is tracked. I if I want to see that okay, so we have a booking ID, but who has booked this? So definitely I got it. Okay, so the person who is traveling with this PNR number, he has booked that meal, and he has to pay that 450 into 2, whatever the total. Currently total formula I haven't calculated. So that bill will be given by this person who is traveling with this PNR number. So Jesse, you can see what is the PNR number? It's 426. Let's go in the book flight. Where is 426? Here we have 426. I can go inside parent also. मैं directly parent object में जाऊंगा. I can open this PNR number and I can see that मैं अगर मैं चाहूँ okay, इस PNR number से जो भी बंदा travel कर रहा है, the person Avinash, whether he has ordered any food. So yes, I can go in the related tab and I can check that yes, so he has ordered a meal. Here it has a booking ID. What is the booking ID? I can click on that and I can see again. So चाहे आप child पे जाओ या parent पे जाओ, you can see the booking ID that has booked by the PNR number. Now remember guys, it's very important कि अगर आप child record पे हो, so on child record you can see this icon, search icon. On child record you can see the search icon, but on parent record you can see the child data in related tab, related list. यहाँ पे आपको child का record. Suppose this same PNR number, इस same PNR number ने एक बार booking की है, he has ordered one more times. Can click on the new. Again he has ordered one more meal. Suppose he has also ordered veg, recipes veg, price something 360, ordered quantity 3. So now see, so this PNR number has booked two times he has ordered for the meal. So here we have two booking IDs. So whatever the bill has been generated in booking ID 1 and this 2, so both bill will be paid by this PNR number persons. जो भी बंदा, whatever the traveler who is traveling with this PNR number, he has to pay that bill. Okay, so this is the advantage we have of relationship. Chalo, everyone or anyone, any query, let me know please. Because जब मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम रिलेशनशिप पढ़ा था मुझे बहुत कंफ्यूजन हुआ था. सो इफ यू हैव एनी कंफ्यूजन प्लीज लेट मी नो.
Hello sir,
Anyone?
I have one question. Child और parent is dependent भी हो सकता है ना to each other. Child also dependent in parent and parent also dependent in child. ऐसा भी situation हो सकता है ना.
पेरेंट कभी भी चाइल्ड पे डिपेंड नहीं होता. चाइल्ड डिपेंड होता है बट पेरेंट कभी भी चाइल्ड पे डिपेंड नहीं हो सकता. फाइन. So and if child is dependent, so then we are going to create master. अभी हमने क्या किया? अभी हमने lookup बनाया है. In lookup, they are independent. जब हम master detail बनाएंगे, so at that time we'll see that child is totally depending on parent. I will show you practically. I will show you.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone has any query till now? If not,
hello.
Tell me.
सर अगर टू ट्रैवलर रहेंगे एक PNR पे तो ये रिलेट कर रहेगा.
Who is talking? Actually, your voice is not audible properly.
This one.
Can you please repeat? Hello.
सर अगर कोई दो PNR अगर मींस टू ट्रैवलर्स अगर एक साथ कर रहे होगे तो मतलब ये मेल का दोनों पे दिखेगा आईडी पे या एक पे दिखेगा?
नहीं, पहली बात तो आपके दो PNR नंबर सेम नहीं हो सकते. राइट. PNR नंबर एक होगा, आप ट्रैवलर्स उसमें दो ऐड कर सकते हो. ओके. पहली बात तो एक टिकट का एक ही PNR नंबर होता है. राइट. In single PNR number, 2 travelers can go, 3 travelers can go, 5 travelers can go on a single PNR number. Okay. And if they have if you have different travelers, then it can be a different PNR number. But 2 PNR numbers cannot be duplicate. Okay. Tell me if you got the answer or if I have given answer something else. Let me know.
And here, sir, both of parents and child are independent, no?
Yes, here both parent and child are independent. Yes, exactly. Fine.
Okay.
Now, what definitely you can ask, sir, what is the proof that both parent and child are independent. Show me the proof. Okay. So now what I have told you, that if I am creating a lookup relationship, it means child and parent both are independent. अगर मैं child को delete करूंगा तो parent delete, sorry, अगर मैं parent को delete करूंगा तो child delete नहीं होगा. Let's check it. Let's check it. So here we have, you can see PNR number 426. So I am going to delete this 426. Here we have a delete button. I am going to delete this PNR number. मैं इसको delete करने जा रहा हूँ. So you can see here, what are the childs? Childs are 44 and 45. They are two booking IDs, 44 and 45. So what I am expecting कि अगर मैं parent को delete करता हूँ, if the child will be deleted, it means we have the dependency. अगर child delete नहीं होता है, it means that is lookup, our lookup concept is correct. Okay, so I am going to delete this parent object, and let's see what will happen about 44 and 45. Okay, guys, just give me a minute. I'm getting an important call. Just 1 minute. Sorry guys, हाँ, so हम क्या बात कर रहे थे? So I think we are talking about when we are going to delete parent, what happens with the child. So let's go and delete this parent. Delete, and yes, I want to confirm this delete it. And you can see now records are deleted. 426 is not available now. This 426 is not available. What about the bookings? So you can go on the book meter, you can see 43 and 44 and 45 are still available, and you can see it. Only what happened, उसका जो what happened, let me reload it. Fine, can see only the booking flight number जो पीना नाम हमने delete किया था, that will be blank. वो blank हो गया. Rest the record will be same as it is. Record delete, child is not going to be deleted. Only the relationship जो था, that is going to be disconnected. Relationship disconnect हो गया, and the child is as it is in the same object with the same ID. So this is what I'm talking about, the relationship, that if we are going to delete child, if you are going to delete parent, its child will not be deleted, only the connection will be disconnected. और ये देखो connection disconnect हुआ बस, it's a blank now. Okay, clear why it is independent, how it is independent? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes.
Fine, chalo, let's move it. I am going to move to master detail, and let's see, let's do practical whether it is dependent or not. So you can see here, if you go for book your meals, fields and relationship. So currently you can see for book your meals and booking flight, which relationship I have? Lookup. हमने बनाया था lookup relationship. You can see now, book your meal and booking flight हमने बनाया था lookup relationship. You can see क्या ना, इसका लेबल का नाम क्या है? फ्लाइट बुकिंग, एंड कैसे सेम लेबल नेम फ्लाइट बुकिंग, सॉरी बुकिंग फ्लाइट, बुकिंग फ्लाइट. फाइन. एंड हियर वी हैव द रिलेशनशिप नेम. आपको कभी भी देखना हो कि आखिर दो ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच में कौन सा रिलेशनशिप है, सो यू कैन कम हियर ऑन द चाइल्ड, एंड यू कैन सी यहाँ पे लिखा होगा या तो लुकअप या तो मास्टर डिटेल, जो भी रिलेशनशिप होगा. Currently we have built lookup, so I can see lookup relationship. Now let's convert into master detail. So same lookup I am going to convert into master. Let's click on edit. Right. Let's, here we have change field type. Let's click on this change field type. and this time I am going to convert, जो lookup था ना पहले, I am going to convert into master detail. मैं उसको master में convert कर रहा हूँ. Next. See guys, if I am going to click on the save now, it will give me an error. I want everyone to read this error and let me know what it is saying, because it's an interview question. Okay, let's click on this save and you will get error. Yes, please read this error and let me know what it is saying, everyone.
I think you already deleted the parent one.
So
So parent should be like mandatory in the master.
exactly, that's why it is not able to create. Why? Because whatever the child records I have, book your meals, I have 3 records. So if we have 3 records, it is expecting कि हर एक child के पास अपना parent होगा. So let's see, open this first one. See, इसके पास parent नहीं है. 45 के पास. Let's go for 44. इसके पास भी parent नहीं है. Let's go for 43. So here we have for 43 we don't have parent. So what is saying that कि अगर आप master detail में convert करते हो, so ये master detail का concept ही है that the parent should be available. अगर parent नहीं होगा, it will not create master detail. It will not be converted into master detail. So what we have to do in that case? Let's provide a parent. I am providing something same, 428. Fine, I have given a parent here. Let's go for 44. Let me provide parent because it's a required field now. अगर आप parent provide नहीं करोगे, so it is not going to be converted. 45. Let's provide it some. 42. Look at same. Now you can see now every child has a parent. Now अब तीनों के पास अपना खुद का parent है. It means now we are going to convert this. We will not get any error. अब मैं इसको convert करूंगा, will not get any error. So let's go back. Fine. So here again we can see lookup relationship. Now again I am going to convert it. Let's click on edit. Here we have edit. Change field type. I am converting again lookup to master detail. Next. And now I am saving it. Previously I was getting an error. Why? Because उस सब childs के parents नहीं थे. Now if I click on the save, let's see. It is now converted. You can see now here. It's a master detail relationship. पहले क्या था? Lookup था. Now it's master detail. And I'm saying that in master detail, the relationship is tightly coupled. It means childs are totally depending on parent. मैंने यही बोला था that in master detail, if our bank will be deleted, its credit card, debit cards, everything will be deleted automatically. Let's test it here. Let's test it here that I have a book your meals, and here we have an account. Let's go for to it. You can see this is a parent. Booking flight is a parent, and this parent contains 3 childs. 3 childs. So what I'm expecting, अगर मैं पिछली बार मैंने इसको delete किया था at the time of lookup, so child has not been deleted. वो आपका बस relationship disconnect हुआ था, right? But let's take example. Here if I am going to delete parent, now it's a master detail relationship. It's a very important concept. Now it's a master detail relationship, and if I am going to delete parent now, according to my concept, according to my logic, that this all childs will be deleted automatically. हम delete नहीं करेंगे, automatically वो delete हो जाएगा. Fine. So let's click on this delete parent. Delete it. Parent is deleted. 428 parent is deleted. Let's go and check for book your meals. Do we have records? See, now we don't have records. It's all childs are automatically deleted. No item to display. So this is what we have. Master detail relationship, tightly coupled relationship. That's why it is known as tightly coupled. I hope it is clear to everyone. If not, let me tell. Okay, tell me again. Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir. If we are like in the master relationship, if we are like deleting the parent, so
Hmm.
do you हमें कोई एरर मैसेज आ सकता है कि बाबा नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू डिलीट ऑल दिस चाइल्ड ऑल्सो, क्योंकि कभी कभी गलती से कर देंगे तो
So in
चाइल्ड
that
भी।
case, आ सकता नहीं. For that you have to build functionality that before deleting parent you can check whether we have existing child record or not. ये हम आगे ट्रिगर में पढ़ेंगे, कोड से होगा. What we have to check कि अगर मैं कोई रिकॉर्ड डिलीट कर रहा हूँ पेरेंट, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू चेक इट कि यहाँ पे इसकी काउंट, अगर काउंट इसका जीरो ग्रेटर देन जीरो है, सो इट विल गिव मी अ मैसेज दैट ऑलरेडी चाइल्ड रिकॉर्ड एग्जिस्ट. Do you still want to delete? Then we can go for delete. Okay, so उसके लिए हम फंक्शनैलिटी पढ़ेंगे, how we can build it. It's a confirmation functionality. Okay, अगर डेटा आपका इसके अंदर नहीं होगा, if we have zero book your meals, then it will not ask. And if we have some data here, so it will ask you, or it will give you error message that we have already a child records available inside in same parent, so we cannot delete it. Okay, so all this functionality we can create. Don't worry, we'll create step by step. Okay,
ओके सर।
chalo. Any query at anyone till now? Good. Okay, any query anyone? Nahi? So now next what we have is last one I have shown you about self and hierarchy relationship. Parent look master detail में और lookup में कोई किसी को कोई problem that where we have to choose lookup and where we have to use sorry it's smarter नहीं, it's master, spell mistake, master detail. Okay, any query anyone?
सर अगर
नो सर.
दो ऑब्जेक्ट में रिकॉर्ड्स क्रिएटेड हैं तो उसमें हम डायरेक्टली मास्टर पे क्रिएट कर सकते हैं.
Sorry, actually your voice is very low, can you please repeat again?
सपोज बुकिंग साइट में एक भी रिकॉर्ड नहीं है, बुक योर मील्स में भी एक भी
बिल्कुल नहीं,
रिकॉर्ड,
राइट.
उस दैट टाइम वी कैन क्रिएट मास्टर डिटेल डायरेक्टली.
डायरेक्टली यस ऑफ कोर्स. अभी मैंने क्या किया, मैंने पहले लुकअप बनाया, उसको फिर मास्टर में कन्वर्ट किया, लेकिन आप डायरेक्टली मास्टर बनाओ, ठीक है, चलेगा.
ओके.
अगर आपने कोई नया ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया है, उस नए ऑब्जेक्ट में एक भी रिकॉर्ड नहीं है एंड डायरेक्टली यू वांट टू बिल्ड मास्टर डिटेल, सो डेफिनेटली जब रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं है तो डिपेंडेंसी कहाँ से होगी. सो डायरेक्टली यू कैन बिल्ड
राइट.
मास्टर डिटेल. फाइन. बट नाउ वन मोर थिंग. सो लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल. एक आपका नोट पॉइंट है जो आपको हमेशा ही याद रखना पड़ेगा. सपोज ऑन अकाउंट इफ आई वांट टू बिल्ड ए मास्टर डिटेल, लेट्स गो फॉर एडिट ऑब्जेक्ट. फाइन. I can go for account. Account is a standard object given by Salesforce. So मैं account पे गया. I have clicked on the fields and relationship. I have clicked on the new button. You can see here we have. You cannot see here master detail. Right? आपको यहाँ पे lookup दिख रहा है, master detail नहीं दिख रहा होगा. It's an important interview question. कभी कभी जानते हो वो आपको confuse करते हैं interviews में. That how can we create master detail on account object? अब यहाँ तो master का option ही नहीं है. Then how can we create master detail in that case? Anyone wants to try?
First we need to create records, we need to create lookup relationship, then we need to add relate both the objects, then after that we can create master
नो
detail.
नो नो, नेवर नेवर. फर्स्ट थिंग आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट याद रखना है दैट ऑन standard objects, whatever the standard object given by Salesforce, account, opportunity, contact, lead, right? On standard object we cannot create master detail. Why? आप पूछोगे रीजन. बिकॉज सेल्सफोर्स ने क्या बोला है कि जो भी स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट उसने प्रोवाइड किया है आप उसको चाइल्ड नहीं बना सकते. और डेफिनेटली हम रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट किस पे करते हैं, चाइल्ड पे ही करते हैं. दिस इज आवर नोट पॉइंट. ही ऑलवेज चाइल्ड हैज प्रायोरिटी टू क्रिएट रिलेशनशिप. और सेल्सफोर्स ने कहा क्या कहा कि आप कभी भी मेरे स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट्स को जो मैंने प्रोवाइड किया उसको आप चाइल्ड नहीं बना सकते. अगर आप उसको चाइल्ड नहीं बना सकते डिपेंडेंसी के लिए, बिकॉज व्हाट वी हैव, क्योंकि आप मास्टर में क्या होता है कि अगर आप पेरेंट को डिलीट करोगे तो उसके चाइल्ड भी ऑटोमेटिकली डिलीट हो जाएंगे, एंड सेल्सफोर्स डजंट वांट कि उसका वो स्टैंडर्ड डेटा डिलीट हो. सो इन दैट केस Salesforce is not giving any reference to create master data relationship on standard object. आप lookup बना सकते हो, बट आप master detail नहीं बना सकते. Why? क्योंकि standard object कभी भी child possible नहीं है, child होगा. Standard object can be child, but only for lookup relationship. It's an important point they used to ask in interview. वो पूछते हैं, can you tell me how can build a master relationship on account object? So you have to say that we cannot build master relationship on account object or any standard object. Why? Because Salesforce is not giving us that option. We can build a lookup relationship, or else अगर आप चाहते हो master relationship बनाना, इसके बावजूद भी अगर आपको ऐसी रिक्वायरमेंट आती है that you what whenever the parent will be deleted you want automatically account will be deleted, so in that case we have another concept with the help of code. हम कोड के थ्रू जाएंगे and we can build that relationship. It means whenever the parent will be deleted, its child will also be deleted, so that can be built through trigger in coding. So हम डेवलपमेंट में कॉन्सेप्ट हम देखेंगे. But with configuration, with admin, we cannot build master data relationship on standard object. Clear everyone? Yes or no?
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, here we are like showing two objects. We can make it as a means we can use as a lookup and master. Relationship. But can we do this relationship in between more than two or three fields?
Of course, we can go for n number of objects. Process यही रहेगा. N number of objects,
Okay.
not 2, 3, 4, 5. N number of objects. Okay,
Okay.
let me show you. Suppose आपने क्या किया, आपने यहाँ पे अकाउंट को क्या बनाया, पेरेंट बना, सॉरी, अकाउंट को आपने पेरेंट बनाया, कॉन्टैक्ट को चाइल्ड बना दिया. फाइन, फिर आपके ऊपर है, आप फिर चाहो तो अपॉर्चुनिटी को फिर से चाइल्ड बना दो आप. अब आपकी चॉइस के ऊपर है कि आपको फिर अपॉर्चुनिटी चाइल्ड है तो उसके लिए पेरेंट कॉन्टैक्ट को चूज करना है या अकाउंट को चूज करना है. आप कोई भी चूज कर सकते हो. आप चाहो तो अपॉर्चुनिटी का चाइल्ड अकाउंट भी हो सकता है, अपॉर्चुनिटी का चाइल्ड कॉन्टैक्ट हो सकता है. सो अगेन यू हैव टू बिल्ड द रिलेशनशिप. सो मल्टीपल ऑब्जेक्ट्स यू कैन डू.
Okay, so same we can like build for the organization structure also.
एग्जैक्टली.
Okay, got it.
ठीक है. Now the third one we have that is not so important but definitely sometimes they used to ask in interview, self and hierarchy. ये आपको बहुत कम यूज में आते हैं बिकॉज इस टाइप की रिलेशनशिप कभी बनाते नहीं है क्लाइंट्स, बट डेफिनेटली ड्यू टू दैट इंटरव्यू प्रोस्पेक्टिव वी हैव टू लर्न सेल्फ एंड हायरार्की. और बहुत इजी है, सबसे इजी यही है. आप जैसे आपके नेम से पता चला, सेल्फ एंड हायरार्की मतलब सेल्फ, खुद का ही, मतलब सेल्फ ऑब्जेक्ट. सपोज लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, हियर वी हैव अपॉर्चुनिटी is a parent, let's take example, and same opportunity is child. जब सेम ऑब्जेक्ट आपका पेरेंट बिहेव करे और सेम ऑब्जेक्ट आपका एज ए चाइल्ड बिहेव करे, सॉरी इस पे मिस्टेक अगेन, जब सेम ऑब्जेक्ट आपका एज ए पेरेंट बिहेव करे और सेम ऑब्जेक्ट एज ए चाइल्ड बिहेव करे, सो दैट रिलेशनशिप इज नोन एज सेल्फ. का मतलब ये, मतलब सेल्फ ऑब्जेक्ट इज रिपीटिंग एज ए चाइल्ड एंड ए पेरेंट. दैट इज व्हाई इसका सेल्फ नाम रखा क्यों गया है, बिकॉज self object is repeating as a parent as a child. That is what we have, self relationship, or it is also known as hierarchy relationship. You can see a live example that Salesforce has already given. If you can go for account, you can see we have the relationship between account to account. Parent भी आपका account है, child भी account है. So that's why here we have self relationship, or you can say it's a hierarchy relationship. ओके, सेम ऑब्जेक्ट पे सेम ऑब्जेक्ट का रिलेशनशिप, दैट इज नोन एज सेल्फ एंड हायरार्की। चलो सेल्फ तो समझ में आ गया। सेल्फ मतलब क्या होता है? सेल्फ ऑब्जेक्ट इज रिपीटिंग एज ए चाइल्ड एंड सेल्फ ऑब्जेक्ट इज रिपीटिंग एज ए पेरेंट। सो हाउ, अब बोलोगे हायरार्की कैसे हुआ? सो लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, वी हैव ए ऑब्जेक्ट, अब हम लोगों ने यूजर बनाया है, वी हैव ए यूजर ऑब्जेक्ट, हमने बहुत से यूजर क्रिएट किया है। मनीष के वी हैव क्रिएटेड, राहुल वी हैव क्रिएटेड। सो लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, वी हैव यूजर, we have one more user, we have one more user, so multiple users, right? So this user will be child, this will be parent, fine. Again this user is going to behave as a child, second all it is going to behave as a child, and this user will behave as a parent, fine. मतलब इन दोनों के रिलेशन में ये चाइल्ड है और ये पेरेंट है, इन दोनों के रिलेशनशिप में ये चाइल्ड है और ये पेरेंट, fine. So now you can see self object is repeating, self object is repeating, it's a self relationship, and you can see it's going in the hierarchy format. Suppose let's take an example, it's your profile, it's me Rahul. Who is the user? Rahul is the user. Here what we have, यहाँ पे कौन होगा? It's Rahul's manager. Rahul's manager भी क्या है? यूजर ही तो है कंपनी के लिए, राइट? अब ये क्या होगा? मेरे मैनेजर का मैनेजर, सपोज लेट्स टेक सीनियर मैनेजर, right? So it's going in the hierarchy format. पहले राहुल, फिर राहुल्स मैनेजर, then his senior manager, then his director, then senior director, like that. So it's going in the hierarchy format also. That's why it is known as hierarchy 2. So why it is known as self, why it is known as hierarchy, this is the good, this is the great example. हालांकि ये रिलेशनशिप बहुत मैंने अपने करियर में मुश्किल से 1 से 2 बार यूज किया है, बिकॉज ये आपको यूज में नहीं आते, बट दिस इज द फॉर्मेट ऑफ सेल्फ एंड हायरार्की। आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन। और बनाना लुकअप ही है, ऐसा नहीं कि इसके लिए कोई अलग से, कैसे हमारे पास ऑप्शन आ रहा था लुकअप एंड मास्टर डिटेल, इसके लिए ये आपका रिलेशनशिप बनेगा लुकअप ही, बस आप ऑब्जेक्ट में चाइल्ड ऑब्जेक्ट और पेरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट सेम दोगे, दैट्स इट। सो दैट्स व्हाई आई टोल्ड यू व्हाट, इट्स ए लूजली कपल्ड, ये भी आपका लूजली कपल्ड होता है और आपका लुकअप रिलेशनशिप भी लूजली कपल्ड होता है। क्यों? बिकॉज एनी हाउ वी आर क्रिएटिंग ए लुकअप रिलेशनशिप, बट यहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपको सेम ऑब्जेक्ट इज बिहेविंग एज ए पेरेंट एंड सेम ऑब्जेक्ट इज बिहेविंग एज ए चाइल्ड, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नोन एज सेल्फ रिलेशनशिप, हायरार्की रिलेशनशिप। ओके, क्लियर एवरीवन? यस और नो?
Yes, Rahul.
यस। और इसके एग्जांपल्स आपको रेयरली, मतलब कभी होता, किसी 50 मिनट में आप काम करो तो किसी 1-2 में आते हैं, जनरली ये फॉलो नहीं होता। और ये फॉलो किस में होता है? ओनली इन द केस ऑफ यूजर। कभी भी आपसे कोई आपसे अगर एग्जांपल पूछे ना सेल्फ का हायरार्की का, आपको बस यही एग्जांपल देना है यूजर के ऑब्जेक्ट पे, बिकॉज यूजर ऑब्जेक्ट विल बी द बेस्ट एग्जांपल टू मेक एनीवन अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द सेल्फ और हायरार्की रिलेशनशिप। okay, so this is all 3 relationship we have now. अभी कभी कभी इंटरव्यू में आपसे क्या पूछते हैं, कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट? एक होता है जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट। जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट क्या होता है? व्हाट इज अ जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट? सो सेम कॉन्सेप्ट है, उन्होंने उसको मॉडिफाई किया। व्हाट इज जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट? लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, लेट मी टेल यू। सपोज लेट्स टेक हियर वी हैव वन ऑब्जेक्ट अकाउंट, here we have one object contact, and again here we have one object opportunity, fine. ये है आपका अकाउंट, ये है आपका लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल कॉन्टैक्ट। वो बस आपको इंटरव्यू में क्या करते हैं, इधर से उधर कंफ्यूज करते हैं, कॉन्सेप्ट इज सेम, अकाउंट कॉन्टैक्ट एंड अपॉर्चुनिटी। नाउ लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, हियर वी हैव रिलेशनशिप between contact and account, where contact is child and account is parent, fine. And again here also we have one more relationship between contact and opportunity, where contact is child and opportunity is parent. Now can you tell me guys, here which object will behave as a junction object? Which object will behave as a junction object? Anyone?
Context.
डेफिनेटली कॉन्टैक्ट. तो क्या हो रहा है, अकाउंट से कॉन्टैक्ट and then again we have contact to opportunity. So this object will behave as a junction object. So पूछते हैं what is junction object? So you have to say that if the same object is the child of two different parent object, if same object is child of two different parent object, so that child object will be known as junction object. It's very simple, but it's very important. For junction object, remember it's a note point again, always the relationship will be MD, master detail relationship. That is not for lookup. So for junction object, the relationship should be master detail relationship, not for lookup, not for self, only for master detail relationship. बस आप एक मास्टर रिलेशनशिप बनाओ जिसमें कॉन्टेक्ट चाइल्ड हो, अकाउंट पेरेंट हो. अब फिर से एक दूसरा रिलेशनशिप बनाओ जिसमें कॉन्टेक्ट चाइल्ड हो, अपॉर्चुनिटी पेरेंट हो. दैट एंड हियर कॉन्टेक्ट विल बिहेव एज ए जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट. Okay, is it clear everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, Rahul.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now another note point, जैसा आपको चीजें जो याद रखनी है, लिमिटेशंस. हम कुछ लिमिटेशंस हैं जो हमें फॉलो करने पड़ते हैं. लिमिटेशन फर्स्ट, मैक्सिमम 40 रिलेशनशिप वी कैन क्रिएट पर ऑब्जेक्ट. एक ऑब्जेक्ट पे मैक्सिमम कितने, वी कैन क्रिएट 40 रिलेशन, उससे ज्यादा हम क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते. मैक्सिमम 40. अब इसमें आप इस 40 में चाहे आप लुकअप क्रिएट कर लो, सॉरी लुकअप करो क्रिएट, या एमडी क्रिएट करो, या फिर सेल्फ करो, टोटल विल बी 40 पर ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, आउट ऑफ 40 maximum two master detail relationship we can create per object. तो एक ऑब्जेक्ट पे मैक्सिमम आप दो मास्टर डिटेल क्रिएट कर सकते हो. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नोन एज जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट. सी, एक कॉन्टेक्ट पे हमने दो मास्टर डिटेल बनाया, एक बनाया अकाउंट से, एक बनाया अपॉर्चुनिटी. इसके बाद आप कॉन्टेक्ट पे मास्टर डिटेल नहीं बना पाओगे. मैक्सिमम 2 master details we can create on single object. Clear? Everyone. And that अगर आप जैसे मैक्सिमम पे रीच करते हो, दैट ऑब्जेक्ट विल बी नोन एज जंक्शन ऑब्जेक्ट. तो क्या होगा, जैसे ही आप दो बनाओगे ना रिलेशनशिप, उसके बाद वो जो मास्टर डिटेल का जो ऑप्शन है ना आइकन, वो हट जाता है, वो डिसेबल हो जाता है. फाइन. थर्ड पॉइंट, अब हमने दो मैक्सिमम मास्टर डिटेल बना लिए, बचे कितने, 38 बचे, टोटल 38. So 38 we can create either lookup or self. That's it. 38 जो बचे आपके रिलेशन से, that we can create 38 relationships जो बचे हुए हैं. We can create either lookup or self. So this is the 3 note point that you have to remember every time about the relationship. Okay, yes or no everyone? Any query, anyone?
No, Rahul.
So now it's up to you guys. See, रिलेशनशिप के जो कॉन्सेप्ट है आप उसको एटलीस्ट 3-4 ऑब्जेक्ट पे क्रिएट करो, रिलेशनशिप बनाओ, ताकि आपको कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड ऑलमोस्ट नाउ अगेन नेक्स्ट इन एवरी टॉपिक, चाहे हम एडमिन में जितने भी टॉपिक करें या आगे हम डेवलपमेंट जो भी करेंगे, दिस रिलेशनशिप कॉन्सेप्ट विल बी रिक्वायर्ड. हर जगह मुझे ये कॉन्सेप्ट लगाना होगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस टॉपिक इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, so one more topic is pending. We have inside relationship, that is about roll-up summary. So that we'll see on Monday. What is roll-up summary and how we can create roll-up summary. Fine. roll-up summary क्या होता है? on and how we can create it on master detail, that we are going to see on Monday. Okay, so till here, anyone has any query, let me know.
No, sir.
Sir, can you repeat limitation once?
लिमिटेशन में क्या है, आपके सेल्सफोर्स आपको एक ऑब्जेक्ट पे केवल 40 रिलेशनशिप बनाने की राइट, मैक्सिमम वी कैन गो फॉर 40 रिलेशनशिप. नाउ इन 40 आइदर वी कैन गो फॉर लुकअप, एमडी और सेल्फ. बट अगर हम एमडी की केवल बात करें तो ऑन ए सिंगल ऑब्जेक्ट वी कैन क्रिएट ओनली 2 मास्टर डिटेल. दो से ज्यादा मास्टर डिटेल नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते. एंड लुकअप वी कैन क्रिएट 38, सेल्फ वी कैन क्रिएट 38 मैक्सिमम, नॉट मैक्सिमम. सपोज आपने 2 मास्टर डिटेल बनाया ही नहीं है तो आप 40 के 40 इफ यू वांट यू कैन गो फॉर लुकअप आल्सो. अगर आपको पूरे के 40 केवल लुकअप्स ही बनाने हैं दैट यू कैन बिल्ड इट. लेकिन मास्टर डिटेल आप 2 से ज्यादा नहीं बना सकते. और अगर आपने एक बार मास्टर डिटेल 2 बना दिया फिर लुकअप आप 38 से ज्यादा नहीं बना सकते. ओके. और सेल्फ की बात, सेल्फ तो खैर रेयरली कभी बनाते हैं बट सेल्फ का यूज होता नहीं है.
Okay, sir.
ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव लिमिटेशन. और ये लिमिटेशन कभी कभी पूछते हैं आपको, नॉट फॉर लुकअप बट हाँ ये मास्टर डिटेल के बारे में जरूर पूछते हैं कि हाउ मेनी मास्टर डिटेल्स वी कैन क्रिएट ऑन ए सिंगल ऑब्जेक्ट. ये
मतलब
पूछते हैं.
40 में से सब उसमें से जितने भी हम बनाएंगे उतने वो मतलब रिड्यूस होते जाएंगे.
हाँ वो रिड्यूस होता चला जाएगा डेफिनेटली.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chalo. So guys, let's meet Monday with new topics. Then we will see on Monday. Might be we are going to see about workflow rule, how it is going to work, and proceed. And on Monday might be, yeah, definitely the link will be changed because now tomorrow the link is going to expire. So Monday in group also I am going to share a new link. Okay. Thanks all
Okay.
then. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Rahul. Sir,
Yes.
can you share your email ID?
Okay.
Because
So
like I was practicing this the other thing like list and how to convert a lead into this when we have a lead, we either convert that into an account or an opportunity. So for that also I have few queries, and for yesterday's web to this thing case.
okay.
For that also, so I have prepared certain scenarios. So for that, I have prepared a document. So that I wanted to share with you, so that you will, whenever you'll get time, you can go through it, and then probably if time permits, we can discuss those queries on Monday. So that's
No
the
worries.
reason
No
I'm
worries.
asking for the email address. Yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
got it. Yeah,
So in chat I have given, so you can send it.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.